Hi there, welcome to episode 27 of our No DLC City. I was so confused, I had no idea what to build in this big part of our map. I can't build any residential zones because we don't have demand for residential zone. We have good demand for office and commercial zones, but I don't feel like office and commercial zones belong here in this part of the area, here in the middle of, let's say, nowhere. So I had no idea what to build here until I seen one airplane, and that airplane helped me decide what is the best for this area, and let me show you how. So in this build I will start with small dirt windy roads going across those plains and meadows in this part of the map, going in all directions, reaching for the most fertile parts of the land here in this zone. Also stretching under the highway and reaching new areas. Of course, we'll be connected in several places with our main avenue here, and you can see me here. I'm trying to follow terrain and do the best I can with this very hard terrain. And I said it many times before, this map is extremely hard. It has almost no flat land. Everything is made of some hills, and this is extremely hard. But we have to proceed and do the best we can. Here you can see in the upper right corner, you can see a screenshot of one of my previous attempts in this area, and you can let me know what do you feel it's better, what do you think it's more organic and natural look, this build on the right side or this current build. Giving roads to all the future farms and forestry industries. We need roads because this is vanilla game and we are using no DLCs. And as you can see, we will have many farms and many forestry industries in all parts of this area. And this perhaps doesn't look like much at this point, but I still decided to proceed at this point and see how this will look when we do a little decoration and zoning. So I painted this zone and give it a farming industry zone, and this zone is painted and dedicated to forestry industry. And after adding, of course, water and electricity in this area, I was finally ready to start zoning this area and see how things will develop. But before zoning, I had to add many trees to this area, just to make sure that our forestry industry have raw materials to work with and to operate normally. So here we are, we start developing, and this is looking very nice. We have big demand for industrial zones, so we quickly spawned many farms and many forestry industries in this area. Then I added a few pathways between those farms, just to mark boundaries between different farms in this area, and to give it a more natural look. The traffic is okay, export and import are also okay, we can say okay, and this is our farm. This is some farms and some forestry industry. I must say I really like much more those forestry industry than farms. They look more realistic, I believe. So I was not too happy with those random placed trees, so I decided to replant all this area with the trees the way I wanted. And let me tell you something, if you ever feel angry, if you ever feel exhausted or tired from work or from school, just go ahead and fire up Cities Skylines game and plant few hundred or maybe even few thousand trees, and you will feel better, you will feel relieved, and you will feel a great rewards with doing this. And also I notice people like to watch other people planting trees in City Skylines, so here you go, enjoy. And this is where I'm talking, this is looking already much better, and this gives me of course incentive to proceed. So I planted a few more hundred trees, giving boundaries to different pastures and different farms in this area. And some of the farms don't have tree boundaries, they have those fences, so the livestock don't run away from farm to farm, and to make things interesting of course. So I proceeded planting more and more of the trees, and from time to time I was zooming out to see how all this look from the bird view. And at one point I seen this airplane and I thought, whoa, this looks great. So this picture here and this airplane here actually decided instead of me that I want to build countryside area in this place, and this is the best suited build for this area. So after many more planted trees on the other side of the highway, we have our final build. You can see all those farming and forestry industries, nice looking meadows and plains stretching across the countryside with the beautiful vistas over our big no DLC city. And this is also looking very nice, and I was very pleased after all with what was done here. So with that being said, I would like to say thank you very much for watching episode 27. Feel free to comment, like and subscribe of course, and I'll see you very soon in episode 28. See you soon and bye bye.